Hey guys, NinjaTzuGaming here, back with another Clash of Clans video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and thank you, and sit back and relax and have an amazing time watching, because this is absolutely insane. So I just got done watching Galadon's video because I like to watch a lot of these other new Builder Hall 8 videos that are coming out, because it seems like more and more people are starting to become max, like literally within the hour it drops, it seems like. So I decided to copy his base because I am very unoriginal myself, and when he says that the base cannot be beaten, it is 100% true. I went 6-0. I'm going to show 5 replays, and I'll get down to a live attack right after these 5. So as you can see here, you know, the bombers, the cannon carts, the barbarians are a very popular attack strategy right now, along with giants. But for whatever reason, this base just, I don't know, it's absolutely insane. So I don't know how to describe it, but maybe you guys can help me by commenting below, because I have no idea. So as you can see, they're about 44% right here, and Man of Steel 47 actually got the highest percentage out of anybody that you're gonna see here, and I think he got a 53%, I believe. Yep, and not close to the town hall either, so definitely was not even close to getting there. So that ends that particular raid. Now going on to the next one here, you know, 53% 1-star, not too bad, right? So come back to the next one at 23%. They use a Mega P.E.K.K.A, which I personally will tell you, I kind of like it. I really do. I like the way, you know, it drops like the giant skeleton bomb at the very end from Clash Royale. So I think that's really neat. I think the mechanics of the troop is really cool. It's different as far as, you know, what happens when it dies, but I don't think an entire army camp that contains the Mega P.E.K.K.A is really worth the camp space, to be honest with you. Because look, I mean, look how fast he goes down to the Crusher. Boom. I could have gotten probably 4 or 5 buildings with a camp full of archers. So when they nerfed the archers cloak ability this last update, it's really changed a lot. Since it doesn't go 10 seconds now, I can't remember the new time, but it has really made it a lot harder for people to sit there and just, you know, a couple archers here, a couple archers there. It really does expose them a lot earlier, and it does make a huge difference. So hats off to the Clash of Clans team on that, because that is a perfect example of why balance changes need and should and do happen. So kudos to you. 100% appreciate it. Now I know towards the end of this raid, because I thought I was recording whenever I was recording the video, but I guess I wasn't, so I'm having to redo all the audio of the voice and announcing and such. But here on this one, we just replayed the same thing to the point from the Mega P.E.K.K.A, just so you guys can see the gameplay from out far and see what exactly would happen and took place. So I mean, you can see, you know, they have level 14 giants, which I hate to say it, but those things are beasts, and I hate them because they used to take me down all the time. But I don't know what it is about the base, but just look, I mean, I don't know, I'm still, you know, mind blown. But then again, Builder Hall 8 did just drop. There are quite a few new structures, more buildings to slow other troops down, so I think we're probably going to see an increase in some other offensive troops. So going to the third one now, I believe it's Tingman. He actually didn't get any stars either, but I felt like it was kind of an odd attack. I mean, maybe you guys can tell me down below, but if you look at, I mean, he's doing kind of a blended attack, hybrid attack, whichever one you prefer to say. You know, he's got the, you know, 2 camps of giants level 14, legit, you know, for especially if you're going to be doing some night witches or cannon carts where you're needing that meat shield for sure, or that tank. So with the beta minions getting, you know, some of the smaller structures out and around, I get that. I'm not sure where he was going with it when he comes up to the giants, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Actually, he's about to drop them there, and then instead of dropping them all at once, he drops one with the cannon cart. Okay, well then he drops another, and then just kind of trickles them in. And so I don't really truly understand that 100%. But again, I don't really use giants too much. Maybe you guys can tell me why people try to trickle in the giants or whatnot. But with the giant cannon up there, I don't know why it would be smart to put any of the giants up towards that way, initially anyway, to get stuck on the wall and get hammered down by the giant cannon. So right after the Mega P.E.K.K.A goes down, oh wait, that's the last raid, sorry, I'm not editing this, and it's like it's almost 3 o'clock a.m. So as you can see, even with the cannon carts going down, you get a couple extra shots off, which is kind of nice because it gets the other buildings down a little bit. But the battle machine had no chance right there. You got the roaster, the multi-motor, you got the giant cannon, you had an archer tower, a regular cannon, all coming down. I mean, there's just too much defensive power right now, and I think that's going to be a huge that's going to be a huge game changer, especially for builder base, because now it's not going to be about the offense, it's going to be about the defense. So let's see, going back up. Yeah, why am I scrolling down? Oh, I was trying to count. So there was 5 recorded attacks, and then I did a live attack here at the end. So I believe, didn't we? Oh, this is Tanzilla. Okay, never mind. Team Man was the last one. So Tanzilla does mass minions, but again does something kind of a little bit. Maybe I'm just a spam attacker, I guess, if you want to call it that way. But I figured he would have dropped more minions down at once, just to get more of that firepower going down. I'm not sure if it would have made a difference, to be honest with you, but as you can see, it didn't really work out too well in his favor. And I think he ends up dropping his battle machine at the top, just trying to get some really easy, quick percentage points, because I think right now he realizes I'm not really in a good position here, and I'm not even close to the town hall. So drops the battle machine at the top, grabs a few of those army camps before he goes down, and it really is going from Builder Hall 7 to Builder Hall 8. I have not gemmed one thing in that entire Builder Hall except for using the Book of Buildings on, I believe, my guard post, and then also going to Builder Hall 8. Other than that, I haven't spent gems for extra loot. I literally just loot my 3 attacks per day, and now that we're getting them every 8 hours, just trying to capitalize on that as well. So I'm trying to keep it as free to play, because Clan Games is free to play as well. So here is actually the very last replay that I did before I hopped into a live battle with so this one's in casting from Dostler Yeri. So level 20 battle machine, but 100 barbarians. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it works out pretty well in certain situations, but with the way that a lot of the defense has gone, where a lot of people are putting the giant cannon and the roaster somewhat close together, and then putting the guard post somewhere near those to pull them closer to those, or the crushers, or both. I'm not sure. I would have taken probably 1 camp of archers if I was him, just to kind of maybe use some barbarians to clean out some of the front trash, use the archers to get down the first crusher, and then once that first crusher's down, it's all in. So 48% and 0 stars. As you can see, nobody has gotten a 2 star. So right now, we're going to jump into that live attack I was just telling you about. This is against Masurbeck from UZB Tegir to 2018. So I wasn't too sure, when I first started looking at this base. I was like, man, I don't know if I should go from the top, if I should go from the bottom left, bottom right, top left, top right. So I decided to kind of look around, I was like, man, I'm recording this and I gotta, I gotta get some, at least somewhere with this anyway. So I actually start by getting a couple of just kind of little snipes going down anytime now. Oh, sorry, that was the last attack. Never mind. So I decided to come in from the bottom left, and excuse me, I'm sorry, it's really late. But come from the bottom left, and I actually forgot to drop a drop ship. So, and to be honest with you, it kind of worked in my favor, because if you look at it, the other three are going down mighty quick, and then all of a sudden I have a fresh drop ship, full health, going in, tanking even longer for those beta minions. So it really kind of worked out really well for me on that aspect of it. But what really didn't work out was these air bombs right there. Took out that huge chunk of minions, man. That's kind of the downfall, I guess you can say, of the beta minions, when it's either go big or go home. And it's been working out so far for me, but this is the part that I didn't really understand, was the battle machine mechanics. And look how fast this dude goes down. I literally got 2 shots off and done. It was insane. So I put a beta minion up top, actually a couple, try to get a couple of the buildings up there, ended up getting the Tesla. So I ended up with a 60% 1-star. A lot of times I'd tell you that's not gonna make it happen. So, but this time we're gonna go in and watch and look what happens. So he is left with 8 archers, and because of the cloak ability, the cloak ability nerf, watch what happens. This is actually pretty insane, and this just shows you the big difference that it truly does make. So, he starts out, I believe he had 8 archers to start. He's down to 5 now, and because he has to start so far back, he actually loses some time on the cloak and also the attack, because he's having to start so far back. So let's see, he just dropped 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's almost 5 seconds, just right at 5 seconds, that he's going to lose out on attacking just because he's so far away. And now that the cloak ability doesn't last the full 10 seconds, that's a huge nerf for that particular type of attack strategy. And I understand why, but look, so he's down to the last couple. He finally gets it, but he doesn't have enough time to get the extra percentage points. Ends up with a 44% 1-star. I win the 60 to 44%, but I went 6-0. 6-0. That's crazy. And I don't think I'm great by any means as far as attacker wise on this builder base, because I just kind of try to mimic others and instead of come up with what I got. But I guess you can see here my max right now is 4230. I'm really trying to hit that 2k wins, and I'm kind of surprised. Well, I'm not surprised, because I always go on these big losing streaks, and I'm sure some of you know exactly what I mean. I'll get up there to like 4100 and I'm like, great, and then I'll lose like 15 attacks in a row or something silly. So guys, that's all I got for tonight. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Have a good weekend and take care.